These headphones are what I call good value for money. I'll tell you why, right away. Why do I say that I think it's really good value for money? They look great, they are well built, and are quite comfortable. And yes, you probably just noticed that I didn't say anything about how great they sound. And no, they don't sound bad at all, but what use are headphones if they are ugly, uncomfortable to wear, and poorly built? So, briefly, what you need to know about the FiiO FT1 is this. First, they are closed-back headphones. In case you're new to the audiophile world, that means basically two things. One is that it isolates you from the surrounding noise, and two, the people around you won't be able to hear the music you're listening to. Second, they have a dynamic driver. Again, if you're new to this, it means the driver that produces sound is basically like a mini speaker, in contrast to other drivers such as the planar magnetic ones that are becoming more and more popular thanks to brands such as Hi-Fi, who has been producing awesome planar magnetic headphones at all price ranges. What's interesting about this driver is that it is larger than the one in most other headphones of this type. This, according to the brand, helps reduce low-frequency resonance. Third, they have a 32 ohm impedance and 98 dB per milliwatt sensitivity. What this means to you is that you can plug them directly in your smartphone and they should produce decent volume level, that is provided your phone has a 3.4 jack. Not that I would recommend that anyway. Ideally, you should be using a dongle DAC. Any affordable dongle DAC will sound better than the built-in DAC of your phone. As regards build quality, FiiO says the ear shells are made of North American walnut or beech. This is quite unique in the price range they are selling these headphones, which is about 170 euros at the time of recording. As for comfort, they are fairly light at 340 grams. The pads are made of a soft breathable material. I've had no problem with heating around the ears, which fit comfortably in the space of the cup. The padding of the headband is pretty thin, I'd say about 5 millimeters, and after some time you might feel a bit discomfort on top of the head. Nothing that cannot be fixed by a small place adjustment. The ear cups have a 35-degree horizontal rotation angle, a 45-degree pitch rotation angle, and a 38mm sliding travel. A nice gesture from FiiO is that they come in a beautiful storage case and with 2 cables. They are really good quality. One thing you should know is that the cable with the 4.4mm connector has 2 contacts on each headphone end. Be careful when buying aftermarket cables because some come with 3 contacts. These, for example, are for the Hi-Fi HE400 SE. I haven't tried them with the FiiO just in case. If you think that is safe, let me know in the comments. Finally, I'll give you my opinion about the sound. It is always difficult to say how headphones sound, since sound is subjective. What I hear is not what you may hear. I will say though that I perceive these headphones as being warmer and less detailed than my Hi-Fi HE400 SE. The sound is somewhat more intimate, but at the same time, the soundstage is quite wide for closed-back headphones. I was impressed by how well the song Bubbles by Yossi Horikawa sounds. I felt the sound of the balls hitting the surface warmer and not as piercing as with the Hi-Fi. Mind you, with the Hi-Fi you get a wider soundstage because they are open-back headphones. Also, while the bass extension is good enough for me, I noticed that I couldn't play some songs with much bass as loud as with my Hi-Fi because it would tend to distort a bit. I noticed this when listening to Oh Lover by Royksop or Illumina by Lamb. However, I didn't notice anything wrong with Deep in It by Saint Germain. The bass there is tight, full, and very enjoyable. So that's my review of the FiiO FT1. I hope you found it useful. Please consider subscribing for more content like this. Thanks and see you in the next one.